All right, we're live. It wasn't working for a second. Hmm. Oh, now it's got two. Save. Live now. Okay. This one could get deleted. I understand. Delete forever. All right. Hey, what up, James Williams? TR God in the building. Hey, Antonio. What up? We are out here, man. What up, Hisoka? Hisoka the Demon. Johnny Williams, I see you. Christian, what up, Christian, man? We in this Heezy, Fashize, Derek McCoy, Brett Savage. Hey, appreciate the love. Look at the energy, man. The energy be top notch. Yeah, I be on some real good vibes type of stuff. That's good stuff. What up, Andrew Vega, Jay Rose, uh, Jataven? Man, I probably jacked that all up. What up, Johnson? Hoax, I see you, man. What up, Hoax? MF Diz, Donnie Fizu, Tucci. Kenzie, mad love, mad love. Kickback, what up, Kickback JJ? Jose Panwaga. I don't even know if I said that right. What up, Mongo? Finally got alive. That's what's up. That's what's up. Appreciate you being here, man. Bam in the building. What's good, Bam? Caleb, Kinfolk, what's goody? It's Herm. Tell us some good, bad news. That's what we got right now. That's pretty much what we got right now. Good, bad news. Honduran, what it is. 2K out of hand in such shot contests and slow it down to they are out of hand. Well, go on, Mars. Well, go on. Everything I read. Keep it 100 in the building. I hope you have a good day as well, Hassan. Appreciate you being here. What up, Crazy Kush? Let me let the Discord know we're live. Try to do the roll call initially, you know, acknowledge the folks that are in here. I know is sometimes I don't get to acknowledge the chat as much as I would or as much as I used to before because we have a lot more people coming into the chat. But I do try, you know what I'm saying? And I know there's nothing worse than coming into a live stream and having a good point to make and you can't get acknowledged. I get it. Oftentimes I go into other people's live streams and maybe they're just too comfortable with they only have a few people in there. But I remember when I started this stuff, whether it was 2, 7, or 10 people, I was still mainly focused on the chat, try not to let anybody's comment go without being acknowledged. But All City Live TV, your 2K News Network. Hey, that's what's up. What up, Trash? Cozy, I see you, man. Chapo, what it is? Slime Ball Babies, what up, man? So, I got to show you guys something. And you're not going to like this, V. You're not going to like this. What if I told you... What if I told you guys, this one was crazy. I ain't even going to front. I'm going to make a video on it tomorrow, talk some more in depth about it. I didn't want to make another video today. I said, let me just go live, share with them, and then talk about it in tomorrow's video. But I really don't. What up, Joseph? Percy said, I hate this game. Boring Life of Faith in the building. Appreciate you being here. What if I told you guys, imagine this, yeah. Imagine this scenario. And there's a real life scenario. I'm going to show the proof. What if I told you in the fourth quarter, last couple seconds, you're up 75-73. The team fouls you, so now you're going to the free throw line. If you hit this free throw, you make it 76-73 if you hit this free throw. In the fourth quarter, last seconds. That's it. It's like 1 second left or something like that. What if I told you guys that you missed the free throw? This scenario, hear the scenario. You missed the free throw. The AI grabs the rebound off the missed free throw. The score is 75-73. The AI launches a full... This is crazy. This is complete madness. The AI launches a full court shot at the very last second to end the game. and hits the full court shot to win the game 76-75. Well, you think I'm capping? You think that's cap, bro? The AIs are goated. Let's get to the proof, man. The proof is in the pudding. Let's get it. What up, Blake? What's goody? I'm so happy I didn't buy this game this year. Tapping in. What up, Turf? Oh, City, I'm on MW3 until season 2. Yo, City, I know you're not on good terms with Twos, but on his last vid, he exposed the shooting. Yeah, let him, let him do his thing. I stay, as long as that man stay out my way, we straight. Tell that man to stay out my way. Little attitudey. Little Tootie, stay out my way, Brody. Appreciate you, man. Little cornball. All right, let's go to let's go to it, man. Don't get me started on Little Tootie, bro. That's over and done with. I don't want to get started on Tiny Tootie. All right, man, let's go, man. Let's get to the proof, man. Misses the free throw. Oh my God, AI wins the game. How many of y'all getting carried by the AI out there? Let me put this up. Hold on, let's put it again. Misses the free throw, 75. Oh my God, 76-75. Say it ain't so. The AIs are goated. How many of y'all getting carried by the AI? How many of y'all? You good, Hoax? You good? You good? It ain't that. Man, oh man. Suave, what up, man? Yeah, that was real, bro. We're gonna talk about it in tomorrow's video. I know a lot of folks because we be in the rec squads, and these folks, they lose somebody, or I swear every single AI plays better than any like human player. So these dudes that be in there, they get 2 AIs on their team. They're like, good. They're thinking good. Now the AI could carry. I've seen teams that let the AI run the point guard position. Pure wildness out there, bro. I hate when people quit and I have to play against AI. It does ruin it for me too. I ain't gonna front. Kenty says, sent this to 2K. Was that you, Kenty? Because your name looks familiar. Kenty, were you the one who missed the shot? I wonder if Kenty was the one who missed the shot. I could have sworn I saw your name under it saying I sold. That was really harsh. Oh, man. Yeah, whoever it was that missed that free throw, I know is receiving the ultimate hate from his team. I'll get a team of AI better than 2K randoms. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? They'd be like, yes, that man quit, yes. The AIs have to stay the way they are because it keeps people in check to play basketball the way it's supposed to be. I don't mind it. I really don't mind. Trust me, I prefer to have this AI than what we had last year. I don't mind it too much, but that's OD. You can't tell me this is not OD, B. You can't tell me this right here is not OD. You miss a free throw and the AI carries you for the game-winning full court shot to win the game 76-75. All you got to do is hit that free throw. The game is over. Or better yet, mess around. They would have inbound the rock to the AI, and the AI would have hit a full court. They would have went into overtime because of the AI. That would have been insane. Missed the free throw. Bang. AI grabs it, launches. Game! Insane. Only on 2K24. Their defense be the worst. Yo, we seen an AI yesterday. Who's guarding the corner 3-pool. He's guarding the corner 3. This man lunged and damn near jumped up because we had somebody cut in from the opposite side. Matter of fact, so the AI is on the bottom left corner. The homie cut in from the opposite side. Our teammate threw him an alley-oop. I don't know who it was that cut in. I forget. But he cut in. Our teammate throws him an alley-oop from the corner. This man, he went into like, it's like they shut off the gravity, bro. Because this man just completely launched from the corner in the air and freaking blocked the alley-oop. I said, what type of madness? pandemonium is this? Are we going for realistic or not? I'm so confused. I think it's a matter of preference. Some folks want realism. Some folks like a more simulated version of 2K. And some folks like a more arcadey style version, a balance between arcade and simulation. And if we had anything like maybe say 2K16 or gameplay from 2K20, which is a good balance of arcade and simulation, I'd say yeah, because I had the most fun on those games. And you know, it's subjective. I understand my fun may not be considered your fun, but man, I was able to stay on the game all day. Now, not so much. So where do we go from here? Do we want arcade? Do we want simulation? I think a good balance between two is where the even like it's like a fair compromise for everybody. Bro, it's a game. I hate that. Oh, I might have missed this comment. 2K16 was lit. 2K16 was lit. So, you know, folks are like, man, we got a hella slowdown in the game. You know what I remember? And I don't know if you guys agree with this, but you know what I remember most and what I love most about 2K is that when you're in a drive and you trigger a dunk animation, your player was going into that dunk animation no matter what the outcome was. It didn't matter the outcome. It didn't matter the defender's there. Your player is going to try and dunk. Period. We used to have these swap block animations that the defender would just like swing and sprawl out and then swing. It was so much fun, the challenge. Now, as weird as it sounds, you go in, you know, you're looking at your controller. This has happened countless times, although I do like the finishing on 2K24, but countless times I'm going up for a dunk and I'm like having a look at my controller, like, am I holding the right trigger down? Like, am I really holding it down? Because I'd be consistently getting put into layups when the lane is there. So it's really annoying. It's really annoying me because the finishing could be that much better if we just kind of took it back. What's your thoughts on the Zen and shooting? I'm frustrated with shooting right now. What up, y'all? If I missed y'all, I appreciate y'all being here. Frustrated with shooting right now, but I will say part of it is my fault because I haven't given it a good go. So I need to spend a couple days in the lab, and I'm worried. I'm worried about spending that couple days in the lab because if I come back and I don't shoot well, I might just delete 2K24. So I'm a little worried about doing that. So I'm kind of procrastinating. But I don't like the idea of Zen's being in the game, and I don't like where shooting is right now. And it ain't only me. So I'm fortunate enough to run with a lot of good players. I'm fortunate enough to have a great community in our Discord of over 30,000 strong, over 31,000, pulling up on 32. And by the way, if you guys want to join our Discord, you're looking for players to run with, come on out. Join our Discord. Just type !Discord in the live stream chat. The link will come up. You could join. It's free. But, I get a lot of feedback. I'm fortunate enough to get a lot of feedback. And it seems like a lot of people are still struggling with shooting. So it's discouraging to me. I don't want to go in the lab and then get so upset inside that I just delete this game and then figure out what I'm going to do with 2K content. 2K has always been bad at triggering dunk animations, even trigger the right dunks to not get blocked. I don't think it's been this bad, though. It wasn't too long ago that 2K introduced the Impact Engine. That's what they labeled it, the Impact Engine. And what the Impact Engine did was whenever there was impact, it forced you into finesse. And I think that threw finishing off, man. Because I had a two-way slashing playmaker on 2K20. I hit Legend on 2K20. And the hop steps into the paint, splitting the defense was such a thing of beauty. Although hop steps was an exploit, it was such a thing of beauty to finish like that, finish strong. Did the push shot timing feature ruin the game? No, I don't think so. I want to say it was the push shot timing. The AI is better than 90% of the players because they don't get hit with the tuning, and they also ain't get that with a slowdown when guarding two people. The AI do be shooting lights out though. I can't front. I don't know if you guys feel that. What up, No Cap? Yo, what up, my boy? I've been here for a little while now. Keep up your good work. Appreciate that, Fat Boy 360. Appreciate you being here, man. Salute to everybody that's up in here. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We're working diligently to get to that 100K. And for the folks that take this journey with me, I definitely want to share that experience with you guys. So when I ordered the plaque, I want to get that YouTube plaque, put it up on the wall, maybe right here, if I could, yeah, like right here somewhere. I want to open it on live stream, show y'all what it looks like, and I definitely want to get that YouTube plaque. I was some folks were recommending I just get a Cuban link, like a real tight Cuban link, and wear the plaque, wherever I go. So I was considering that, just get a Cuban link and just put the plaque on the Cuban link, and like old school where they had the Jesus piece, the gigantic Jesus pieces. Well, it's gonna be a YouTube piece. What do you think about that? You think that'll work? You think I could make that work? The YouTube plaque probably half my size. Whenever I get an AI, that boy start playing basketball 2 days before joining my game. I think the issue with 2K is the lack of consistency. The visual cues are naturally aligned with the meters, and window changes dependent on. Perfectly said. Perfectly said. I appreciate you saying that, Mars. But that's exactly right. Off rip. 2K, they made you think that you could select a visual cue, and no matter your release, it's gonna be the same. So as you're pushing the ball out, like Mike Wang made a whole video about shooting and kind of said, hey, as you're pushing the ball forward, select push if you want that type of visual cue, or set point when it gets right up top to your peak, or jump right upon the jump of your jump shot. So the way in which they made it seem was that this was static throughout every single jump shot, but the fact is, it's not. Sometimes you put on push on a really fast jump shot and you got to release it like it's on set point. Let's get to the super chat from Semper Reloaded with the $9.99 super chat. Said, my son finally wanted to play park instead of my team. I built him your build and juiced him up to 85. He was playing well. Then all of a sudden he can't hit greens and now he doesn't want to play. It's so unfortunate, man. I hate to hear that, especially for a young boy. Appreciate you doing that too, by the way, Semper Reloaded. The build is goated. It's just a fun build. It's like a patch-proof sort of build, but it's so unfortunate because I'm going through the same thing, and it's really discouraging, especially when you're at like, you're on this super high of playing so well. I'm going no money spent this year. I haven't paid for boosts or Gatorade, haven't paid anything to upgrade my build. And taking that into consideration gave me more pride to get on 2K because I was playing so well. So there's something extra special about dropping people off when you know you don't got the advantage per se, because you're not using boost or Gatorade. And then to hear a young boy make the build, Semper Reloaded's son makes the build and he's fine, he's doing good, and then all of a sudden you miss shots and now he's discouraged. So I hate to hear that, because that's something that 2K is not fully grasping. They're not, because if they understood that it was a real issue, they would definitely address it or find out the root cause as to what's going on, instead of putting out 2 public service announcements saying we didn't touch shooting. Well, if you didn't touch it, there's something wrong with it, man. Like, can you at least own the fact that there's something wrong with shooting? For all those folks that are not having trouble shooting, salute to y'all. But the fact is, we play with a lot of good players. And I'm not just some random Joe Schmo. We've been doing this for a long time. And we do it every single day. So, we know that something's been affected. Just own it. Figure it out. Let the community know, hey, if I'm 2K, let the community know, hey, we're trying to figure this out. We're trying to narrow it down. Give us some insight. There's millions of lines of coding, and we're trying to find out the culprit behind why shooting feels differently now. But they sent out 2 public service announcements saying, we ain't touch nothing. We ain't do nothing. It's y'all. But that's only after you done got our $70 and plus whatever you guys pay for your bills and, the Gatorade and the money you spent on clothing, accessories, things like that. That's only after that now they disappeared. So best believe come 2K25, I'm bringing the heat for 2K25. This was the last straw for 2K for me because and I'm not trying to be aggressive here at all. Hopefully you guys don't mistake me. But I was vouching for 2K. I was even pushing to the point to say, hey, damn, maybe they're turning a new leaf because they're out. They're out and about. They're puffing out their chest. They're saying that it's going to be good. And they're connecting with the community, an active effort to connect with the community. So that way, if there's any issues with the game, it could easily, quickly be resolved. And here we are, 2 months in. The game is completely erratic in regards to shooting, and the devs are gone. All they say is, nah, we ain't doing nothing. Y'all tripping. It's y'all. And we're like, oh, hell nah. It's not us. Hell nah. What up, Victor? What's good, man? I'll get to the chat, man. Your content is funny and entertaining. You help me make this game that can be sometimes inexplicably annoying fun. We appreciate it. Appreciate you saying that, man. Shooting works differently in my team, my career, park, franchise. Why can't we just have one consistent jump shot? I find it puzzling as well why we can't have one consistent jump shot. Because even before we had shot timing variations or fluctuations, even before that, let me make sure that that's good. Even before that, if you went into different game modes, you had different timing. You went into Pro-Am, it was a different timing. Rec was a different timing. Park was a different timing. But that was universal for that game mode. Now you have different timings within different timings. By the way, we went into Pro-Am. Buzz this, y'all. I'll get to the chat in just 1 second, y'all. We went into Pro-Am yesterday. The homie All City Slim was running the point guard. He was trying to run the point guard. It was something new to him. He has a new build. He wanted to put it to the test. Bust how we run into the number 3. The Joy said it mad big. Number 3 in the world. We're like, yeah, I haven't played Pro-Am like that this year. So, you know, I got like a 80-some overall out there. And Slim is on running point guard on a new build. So when we see number 3 in the world, we're like, oh, get the hell out of here. How you do that to us? We just got, how do you match up number 3 in the world against us? And when you play against a high ranking team, it has an animation that comes out by their team name and it kind of goes on screen saying number 3 in the world, you know, like that. And we was like, what? So we were thinking that we were going to get dropped off. But man, was it a good game. And it's a testament to our dedication to 2K. First of all, we're in a new game mode that we don't normally play, so we don't have the timing down for Pro-Am. And to be able, I think we lost by like 3 points. And it was a competitive game the whole game. If we would have, say, switched positions, say if we had Tron at the 1, he normally runs the 1. If he was running the 1, we would have probably spanked the boys. And if I was off my center, say I was on my main build, my 99 build, and we had somebody more elite at the center, we would have definitely spanked them. So I was thinking, the reason why I'm bringing that up is because we played Pro-Am, and man, was it a change of pace. Super fun. Super fun. What up, Mago? What's good, man? They should have almighty put 2K23 and 2K24 in the game. Would have been cool, in my opinion. Yo, City, how the heck did the AI player get Mamba mentality? Oh, man, that's funny to me. Them AIs be goated. 2K23 shooting too easy. Half the community couldn't even shoot 50. That's facts. That's facts. 334 in the chat. Appreciate y'all being here, man. But what'd you say? I didn't get that. James Williams said, "Hey, All City, did you hear that squads are sneaking it?" Yeah, I did. We did hear. So I'm hearing some weird things, yeah. And maybe, I don't know if you guys haven't heard this yet. If you run theater or you run no squads, this is what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing it's happening in theater and no squads. First of all, you can go into no squads rec with a squad. That's what I heard. There's a way to finesse the whole system and get in there. I don't know. I could barely run squads rec. The boys are so there's so much low IQ out there. I'm like losing brain cells running squads rec. This is why we went into ProAm yesterday. So I can't imagine going into no squads rec with a squad and thinking you're gonna have any level of fun. But I guess to some people's misery, they get comfort. They gain comfort off of some people's misery. It is what it is. But not only that, I heard that if you're in a squad, I think in theater, I think it's like they used to be able to continue playing. So if you get the W in the theater, you'd be able to continue playing with the team that you won with. So now I'm hearing, I think there was Dime Work that touched base on this. Now I'm seeing that if you win a game, they'll kick you out so that you can't continue playing with the team that you won with. Some people might find that to be a good thing. It's hard. It's really hard to find good because I used to run when I think it was 2K21. I used to run that theater type thing. They had the warehouse, I think it was called, or I forgot which one it was under. But I used to be able to stay on, and it was fun when you find a good team and you go on a little win streak. Now, if you win, they kick you out, so you have to always be with randoms, which is pretty wild to me. Sounds like I need to move over to Pro-Am since these park players moved to rec. I guess that's what it is, Underground Scoop. Salute to you. Appreciate you being here. Now, I played against a squad in no squads rec. I had to leave because of some BS. Yeah, that is some BS. I ain't even gonna front. That's trolling. That's trolling. Stay out the no squads rec, man. Why are you trying to take advantage of them? Stay out that joint. This is squads rec. It's already easy as hell. We got I got an 89 win percentage in rec. No money spent this year. No boost, no Gatorade, and I'm doing well. So it ain't like I'm a liability. I'm getting carried out there. 89 win percentage in squads rec. It's like, what the hell do you need to go finesse no squads for? It's just silly to me, man. I can confirm they kick you if you win and make you continue with the team you lost with. That's what it was. They make you continue with the team that you lost with, but if you win with a team, they kick you. Crazy. They allow you to continue with a team that you lost. So when the game is over, you know, you get a chance to either leave or stay on. They'll allow you to continue with that same team on a L. That's wow. Who makes these decisions at 2K? Yeah, keep sending 2K devs those hateful messages. They're going to continue to find ways to troll the hell out of y'all. They're going to continue to find them ways to... It's these little things that get swept under the rug that won't like create that much of a stir, but get you frustrated as hell. And I can't help but feel like that's the devs trolling us. Semper Reloaded said, remember when Mike Wayne said he wants everyone shooting under 45? Mission accomplished. So there was an issue, you know, for the folks that don't know, y'all. It wasn't too long ago, a couple weeks, that Mike Wayne wasn't too happy. First of all, and this is when I was shooting really well. It was prior to the season 2 update. It was leading up to season 2, and Mike Wayne dropped a statement saying that the shooting percentages online are, he basically said he wanted to increase them 3 to 5% because they were lower than he had projected them to be with the restrictions that he puts in place in regards to tuning your green window. Because that's the variable that he's using to balance out shooting percentages. And who knows? I know a lot, like I said before, probably your first question is, what the hell is tuning your green window? What does that mean? Well, we have yet to find out. The main variable that's keeping you guys missing, the main variable that's keeping shooting percentages down is the exact variable that hasn't been defined yet by 2K development. The exact thing hasn't been defined yet. So how are we supposed to guess what we're supposed to do out there? Help me. Help me understand. Help me, please. Nicholas Ave, 199, kept restarting back to game 1 in a 2v2 rush. Oh, that sucks. Appreciate the 199 super chat, Nicholas. But man, that sucks. I want to get on these events too. And it sucks that you can't. When I heard that it was the rush joint, I don't do well on 1v1, so I didn't bother. Tyler Temper said, I played solo rec one time. I'm a pro-am player. We lost, and after the game, they didn't let me back out while in the locker room. So I dashboarded in the locker room, and 2K banned me for 30 minutes. What is going on with 2K, bro? This random life, you're running the risk of, first of all, you're a better man than me because I can't imagine playing with randoms. The nightmare that must be. But you take that risk, especially from a pro-am player perspective. You're like, it's casual thing. Let me just chill and get in the wreck. And they don't let you out because you're looking at the teammates you just lost with. You're like, I'm not finna run with y'all again. Let me out of here, 2K. They don't give you the option to get out, and you end up dashboarding, and you come back to 30-minute ban. What up, Grayson? And it's, you know what's the craziest part to me? I thought for some reason, I'm gonna put this out there. For some reason, I thought 2K lifted the bans. That's how many people were quitting on us on in Squads Rec. So I was thinking maybe, so all these people are getting banned that are quitting on us because this is every day. First of all, we spanking folks out there, and this is why we're moving on to Pro-Am, because it's a hella difference in IQ, hella difference. So we're winning by 60, 50, 75. You know, it's just so wild out there. And I think we've had enough practice, so we're moving on. But we had so many people quitting. I thought that they would just found a new way to get out without getting banned. You're telling me that these folks are getting banned? On average, on a day, at least 25 people quit on us. On average, in a day, in like a daily run. All these people are taking the L and they're taking the ban. Oh man. People quit almost every no squad game. I play when we're winning every single time. Would you ever have a wager match? It's possible. I'm not big on wagers, especially. I would not wager. I'll tell you this much. I definitely won't wager in 2K24. That's a promise. This game is so erratic. I can't understand the logic behind wagering when you're damn near playing against 2K instead of the opponent that's in front of you. So you're not gonna win against 2K. I don't know. I can't find it yet. Big Hex said, I did test connection and didn't get banned. Okay, that's good to know. Banning people for leaving is still wild to me. Well, I get it. I get it because when you have enough people quitting on you, it gets annoying playing against the AI, so they had to put something up. Semper Reloaded with a $4.99 super chat said, I told you in the very beginning they would patch out your no money spent build once you maxed it. It happens to me every year. And this is big facts. This is big facts. I got my current build, my center build. So this is the build that I've been playing with recently. Golded when I'm first bringing him out. Now that I'm getting his attributes up to par, he's damn near regressing, it feels like. Feels like he's regressing. I feel like he was getting way better contests when I had him brand new out the box. Or maybe my expectation wasn't as high. I don't know. What up, Gage Rod? Appreciate you being here, man. Acro said, I wish they brought back the shot vibration for when to release your green. How many of you guys know about the shot vibration to release your green? It would solve so many latency issues with the game, but they aren't worried about Zens. They remove shot variations anyway. Well, they removed shot variation. They didn't remove shot variations. So that you guys know, this is only when a defender is in proximity. You no longer get the speed up. That's the only thing they moved. There's a rumor going on throughout the 2K community that they remove shot timing fluctuations, and that's not the case. Used to be getting a speed up to your shot whenever a defender is in proximity, and now they've removed that. Hopefully you guys understand that. What up, Astro Cal? TR God said, I played my career in the beginning of season 1. Hold on, I missed that. And then I got a blue screen and my player was gone. Oh, man. Bam said, you usually have to quit multiple games to get banned. Oh, okay. Well, I've gotten a warning for getting error coded. Black Sheep Soup said, City, why they playing you outside? What do you mean? Bam said, usually have to quit. Yeah. They should have left it the way it was after patch 1. I think so too. Yeah. I went 0 for 0 because randoms will not pass in the rec. I deleted the game and got a refund. It sucks, man. That just sucks. You know, we have a community. In case you want to re-download the game or get the game, we have a community within our Discord, and we do our best to keep it non-toxic. But let's say you have aptitude. We hosted tryouts yesterday, and we got there was a lot of people trying out, but we gave about 30 people an opportunity to try out. I think 7 of them made it. So now they'll be running with folks that have a higher aptitude, a higher IQ for 2K. And when you start running with those type of folks, the game is different. The experience is different. So you may want to consider that. If you want to join, you want to try out next weekend, we'll be doing it again. If you want to try out, just type !Discord in this live stream chat. Crossplay was a fail. I feel like crossplay was a fail too, kinda. You should have been in ProAm more, City. Come on, man. You're a ProAm playing against bumps. Right. That's what you must have missed it. You must have just got here, Flocka. But yeah, that's what we had a whole segment about that during this live stream. We went into ProAm. So yesterday we went into ProAm and we ended up facing off against the number 3 team in the world. And I think we lost by like 3 points, something like that. And that was with me on an 80-some overall with my center. And that was with All City Slim running the point guard position for like the first time this week. So if we would have had our main people in our main positions, we would have spanked that number 3 team. Salute to them, man. They played well. Salute to them. I don't know who they were. But all I know is that when we got on the court, right by their name, there was this animation that popped on the screen and it said number 3 in the world. It was all text. It just came out on the screen in an animation. Number 3 in the world. I didn't even know that was a thing in ProAm. So I was like, what? Number 3 in the world? We ain't ready for this. We just coming to test out ProAm because rec is too easy. They're like, yo, you want to test? Here we go. We'll put you to the test. And we stood tall. We stood tall against that. So I thought it was dope. The randomness with shooting is crazy. I can green in my career and in the lab, get in rec, and it's disgusting. If you guys don't know, by the way, the All City Maniacs, they are number 9 in the world. I know I may, I don't talk comp. I don't talk crazy. But when I say join the Lunatics or join the Maniacs, that's because we got some heavy hitters, some real players out there, B. Salute to Ali and all the Maniacs. Everybody that's participating in their agent. They getting busy out there. So you're going to see the All City Lunatics out there going crazy in ProAm. You guys are welcome to try out. I'm telling you guys, if you want to learn more, come on out and join our Discord. Let me make sure I didn't miss that super chat. OG with the $5 super chat said, on the way to 100K. Stay blessed. Appreciate you, All City OG. All City OG's been going crazy too on his new build. I was asking around about OG and it's like, yo, he's shooting lights out. Chris McLean said, yo, with a $10 super chat. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, Chris. He said, yo, does the shot chart and the hot zone chart have any correlation? The shot chart can have code zones either in Park or ProAm, but the hot zone chart can show it as a hot zone. And I wish I had a better answer for you because there seems to be some confusion. And I'm not sure who to reach out to clear this up because, and I know exactly what you're referring to. So let's say you go into the lethal shooter, quest thing. And you do your zones, right? You want to get lethal zones. So you go and check your player card and you check your zones and you see, all right, you got your lethals there. But what folks are saying is that where it shows the shot chart, you have a shot chart with green and yellow colors. And then you have the hot zone chart. They're saying that this hot zone chart is not what you're supposed to be looking at. And folks got different feedback. I'm getting different feedback. And I don't know if it's changing from year to year. Most folks were saying that you just look at your hot zone chart where you see only the numbers, the green and yellow one, and you don't reference the hot zone. I don't even want to confuse y'all, but there's two separate charts. The green and yellow one is what folks are saying you should be looking at, and the red and blue one, you know, or it has the purple lethal zones, things like that, is what you shouldn't be looking at. I wish I could tell you differently. I will create an active effort to find out more information on that. Maybe I'll reach out to 2K Labs and see what they say. Adam, what up, Adam? Yesterday you was talking about the shooting. On one build, I went from shooting 62 over multiple games to 53 in just 3 days. It can't be us, bro. I really don't think it's us. I can't help it, B. I can't help it. I can't say it's us. I'm seeing way too many good players breaking up shots. And then randomly we'll get a good game and the same players are shooting 15 for 16 from three. It's tough. It's tough out there. And I know the struggle. I'm out there, y'all. I'm out there. I'm not speaking from behind the scenes like some of these other creators, and I'm not trying to target anybody. It's not a shot at anybody. I'm just saying a lot of creators don't spend as much time as I spend on the game. Some spend more, but I'm just saying there's a lot that really don't invest in the game. They just invest in themselves as a content creator, and I'm not knocking them for that. But the fact is that I'm out there and I'm playing the game every day, and I've already overcome these shooting challenges 3 times. 3 times already. It was the 4th time that's creating this big struggle. And now I can't seem to get it down. And any second that I think I got it down, 2K hits me in the head. Just, you don't got ish. That's how I feel. I feel like 2K. I feel like little Mike Wang. Just, you ain't got nothing. Stop. Shut up. You think you got it? Cause you know you get hype. You get extra hype when you green. If you're anything like me, I get extra happy when I'm greening consistently, which is why I was so enthusiastic about 2K24, because I met the learning curve and I was shooting well. But now it feels like Mike every shot. So now when I'm shooting, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So every shot, I go to take a shot, I'm like, it's crazy, man. I just want to play. Like, Mikey, bro, stop playing with me, Mikey. It's crazy, bro. I swear, man. What we gonna do? Like, what we finna do? Shooting is RNG, and how they gonna say shooting is not RNG? Help me understand this. So Mike says facts. Mike says your shooting is it's a pure green window. You guys know what it means when he says it's a pure green window. That means that you're allowed. He's basically saying if you're skilled enough, you could hit 100% of your shots. That's what a pure green window means. That's what he tells you. You can hit 100% of your shots. And we had a choice. We could go back to RNG, or we could hit 100% of our shots. But then he tells you, hey, we're going to be tuning your green window. And not only that, from the feed, the analytics, he found out that shooting was a bit too strict. So he wanted to kind of open up the green window, which will increase those shooting percentages about 3 to 5%. And they went through that process. But then he tells us, hey, there's going to be a tuning of your green window to keep those percentages in line. Naturally, the next question is, what the hell is tuning of our green window? If we can hit 100% of our shots, shouldn't the next bit of information that we receive is, what does tuning your green window mean? What happens to our green window when you tune it, Mike Wang? And most people will think you have an answer for this. Most players would think, hey, I have an answer for this. Tuning, it probably just means they're shrinking your green window, right? Naturally. Tuning, it probably just means they're changing or shrinking your green window. Easy answer. Until you get out in the game. When you're in the game, you see it slightly early. Slightly early naturally means you need to hold it a little bit longer. So you hold it a little bit longer and you go to slightly late. So you're like, okay, naturally, I went from slightly early. I could understand. I maybe held it too long, trying to adjust a little bit. I get a slightly late. Your next shot, you're saying, well, now I just go right in between. For the veterans out there, you guys know what I'm talking about, because you're just trying to gauge, and it's probably going to take you about 3 shots to gauge where your green window is. But then if you see that you went from slightly early to slightly late, you're thinking, okay, so I need to hold it in between. Now at least you got the range from slightly early to slightly late. Now just hold it in between. And then your next shot says very late or very early. That just throws you for a loop. So now you're scratching your head like, what? I just shot a slightly early, a slightly late, and I held it a little less long because I shot slightly late. So I'm trying to let go a little sooner to get right in between. If anything, you're thinking I'll get a slightly early again. No, you'll get like a very late, something that's completely erratic and throws you for a complete loop. So pretty wild out there, man. Pretty wild. I think folks know what I'm talking about. If you're players, if you're somebody who plays every day, I think folks know what I'm talking about. These are the trials and tribulations we going through. Thank you. I'm not tripping, right? Thank you, y'all. I appreciate y'all. For those folks who got it down, salute to y'all, man. We're not knocking y'all. I'm not definitely knocking y'all. I want to be something like y'all when I grow up. But, man, it's been a struggle. Literally looking at the same cue. T. Joel 2K said, Mike lied about shooting slumps. They affect your shot dramatically. 2K Labs confirmed. Actually happens sooner than 5 miss. Starts after 2 shots. Interesting. So 2K, I got to check with 2K Labs. By the way, if you guys, now we're talking about, I know a lot of people have issues with their jump shots. Now, if you don't know, I'm going to put this out there for you guys. I highly recommend 2K Labs Premium. And if you want to save 20% on 2K Labs Premium, use my promo code ALLCITY. But what do you get when you join 2K Labs Premium? And this is the beautiful part about it. There's something you guys could look into. And there's some that me and the homie All City Big Red, we were talking about this. You could put 2K Labs up on, say you got a PC and you got 2 screens. You could pull 2K Labs up and put it on one screen. You could have your PlayStation on another screen. Plug your controller into your PC. Hear me out here, y'all. Plug your, if you have 2K Labs Premium, plug your controller into your PC, USB-C, whatever. And while you're shooting on the game, it will give you your millisecond feedback on 2K Labs Premium for every shot you take. So while you're practicing on the game, boom, take your shot, see what it looks like, find out what it says. It says slightly early, boom. Then you see the millisecond for that shot on 2K Labs Premium. It'll tell you, say, 565. Okay, that's considered slightly early. All right, we got that, 565. Now I go take my next shot. If I shoot a 580 and the joint says slightly late, then I know my window is between 565 and 580. You get what I'm saying? This is the beauty of 2K Lab Premium. This can help narrow things down. I need to get this done myself, which I probably do today, actually. I'll probably make that happen today, so I can find out what's going on with my jump shot. I haven't given it an active effort on 2K Labs, but there's something that you guys can do to actively find out where your green window is. And furthermore, let's say you're in a game and you want to find out what tuning your green window is. You can use 2K Lab Premium. You could use that same jump shot tool that they have. And when your jump shot or your green window goes into tuning, when you take your shot, you get that feedback as 580, slightly late. All right, they moved it. This is how we can find out where your green window is moving. Now that I'm saying that, I'm just gonna put it into action, and maybe we'll have a video about it. Just a beautiful thing. The homie said I failed math. Sorry, you don't need math. That's the beautiful thing. You just don't need math because it's telling you exactly what it is. So I recommend it, man. You guys consider it. If you need something like that, it might help you guys out. But having the game on while your controller's plugged in to get that feedback, super dope stuff, man. I know 55% of deep in rec, 38% in park, and 20 in pro-am. I don't understand any of that, City. Just hit the button and shoot. As a lot of people hit the button and shoot. But when you start banging your head against the wall and you're at your wit's end and you're like, but I don't want to get off 2K, you need answers. that's part ways as to how you can find answers. For the folks that don't care about that stuff, I understand totally. It's too much. It's too complicated. I get it. Trust me, I get it because I'm already feeling like that myself. I promise I was not gonna. I promise. I tried to promise myself if shooting messes up on me again, I am not going through the same process and frustration as I did in 2K23. 2K Labs saved me in 2K23. I was extremely frustrated, deleted the game, then re-downloaded it, gave 2K Labs, the shot, and went on their premium, used their jump shot premium too, and found something that ended up working, and it changed my whole game for 2K23. I was hoping I didn't have to go through this process in 2K24, and I was optimistic. It was looking good up until now. So now I'm at the point where I'm banging my head against a wall because it can't get figured out. Everybody around me is frustrated, and I don't like this energy. So I'm not sure where it goes from here, y'all. I'm not sure, man. Yeah, I've been playing Spider-Man, Big Drew. I've been playing Spider-Man. It is fun. It is fun. Guys, just do what I did. Use for a casual friend account to practice your new jump shot since they're already dead and gone. I swear they be targeting individual accounts. That's that All City guy. And there's a lot of us that have the name All City in our name. So I be swearing they like hating on us. Like just, yo, make sure they hit 20% only. Like, yo, make sure they don't go above 20%. Mikey! Stop it, Mikey. Leave me alone. Why make a game just to change it from its original development? Thank you, Barbara Sullivan. Logically speaking, you say, from especially folks on the outside looking in, they're like, why drop a game and then change it to the point that it leaves a sour taste, or it sours the experience, I should say, before I had to pause myself. It sours the experience for a lot of players. Why do that? I don't know. That's the All City clan, yeah. Well, I don't like to refer to us as a clan. I'm way too grown to be. I can't be out here pumping my chest saying, yeah, join the All City clan. It will never happen. But yeah, we are deep, family type of thing. Stay connected daily. I bought my son a PS5 and props to y'all because I can't F with it. Headset won't work with the Bluetooth controller. Feels horrible. Xbox for the win. I got both. So I got the Xbox. You can see it behind me. The Xbox is right in the middle under my TV, but with the purple light. I haven't played much on it since I got it. But yeah, I got both the Xbox and the PlayStation. I don't buy into, what do you call that? How do they reference it? What their PlayStation economy? I forget what's the correct word for it. When you kind of like Apple has it, where you got to buy all Apple products. Well, PlayStation tries to do the same thing, where they kind of keep you within their little world of products. The Brown Mamba said, green window tuning. Do you think it's similar to box jump meter in how it moves after you complete a rep? I haven't tried the box jump this year. I've been scared to try the box jump this year because everybody says that it's hard. So I haven't even given it a shot this year. I wish I knew more about the green window tuning. Only benefit of PS5 is charging controllers and built-in mic. Proprietary. Well, there's another word. Ecosystem. There it is. Thank you. The ecosystem. There it is. Thank you, y'all. Damn, that's that brain dead stuff, B. The ecosystem is exactly what I was referring to. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, PlayStation tries to keep you within their own ecosystem and purchasing their products. I know they just released like a new little earbud headset. So box jump is decent. Box jump is easy. Everybody says that joint is hard. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot my next. Well, I'm about to hit starter too. So hopefully I don't have to do workouts again. And they're saying it's mad easy. Box jump for 4 stars every time. I'm gonna have to talk to some people because a lot of people have been telling me that joint was hard. So I'll tell you what I use. This is what I do. I use the what's that workout that you lay back and you push your legs up? I use that, and with that, I just hold. And there's an old school trick if you guys don't know. With that particular workout, the leg press, what it is, I think it's called. I just hold both controllers, like both things up, the whole time. I just hold it straight up, and I get my stars. So that's the first workout, and then I go to the ladder, and then the hurdles, and from there I do the not the medicine ball, the that big ball, the balancing ball thing, and then from there I go do my jogging. So that's every single time. The leg press, there you go. Yeah. So that's what I do every single time, and they work out for me. I have no problem getting the stars. Well, you just gotta hold it up. That's the glitch, Jamil. And the pull-ups I hear are mad easy too. I tried it, but I didn't even get 3 stars on it. That's the glitch though. This is an old school glitch, yeah. This has been in for years. You just hold up. You don't need to do nothing else. It's telling you to let it go, but you don't need to do nothing else. You just hold up, and you're gonna see the ball get right to the end. It'll be moving slow right to the end, and then it resets while you're still holding up. You don't do it the whole drill. You're holding up like that. Just give it a shot. Practice it. You'll see what I'm saying. You'll be like, oh, I didn't even realize it. Where the heck is the gym rat badge? So there's no more gym rat per se, but when you reach starter 2 in your rep level, you no longer have to do workouts. You get that additional blue bar. So there's no more +4 anymore. You don't get +4. So if you do hit starter 2, now you no longer have to do your workouts. You can continue doing your workouts if you want to get different body types, but you'll get the additional turbo boost. So that's the difference this year. If it's the one where you jump on the blue thing next to the treadmill, those easy as hell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I tried the pull-ups. I only got I only got 2 stars. I only gave it a because the homie All City Down was telling me it was easy. And then I tried it, but I only got 2 stars. But it didn't look difficult. I think if I would practice it and get used to it, I could do it. Hey, you got it, Uncle Liberty, no problem, man. Yeah, yeah. Give it a shot. Before you do that leg press, just practice it. If you see the ball start moving fast, then you slightly moved your analog stick from just holding it straight up. But I haven't had problems at all this year with that. Yeah, it's really good reason to join an affiliation, which so many people still haven't done. That's facts. I made sure Starter 2 has been a blessing. Yeah, I can't wait to get to Starter 2. Them workouts are annoying. Why are we still doing workouts, man? Why are we still doing workouts? 2K, the game is about playing with your friends. What if you was going to play, let's put it like this. What if you was going to play like the new Modern Warfare, and they tell you, nah, you got to complete basic training first. And you got to go through basic training every week. Nobody trying to hear that. And you just go through these little motions of shooting your gun. Basic training, bro. They have you climbing a tightrope or whatever. Whatever. They have you climbing that joint. I'm like, nah, bro. 2K, stop it, man. Stop. Get us off these workouts. It was a W when it first dropped. I remember 2K18 was like, wow. But did nobody want to stop it? Semper Reloaded 499 super chat said, can you tell me how to get my 7-1 center with a 92 standing dunk to not lay up under the rim 90% of the time? That would be awesome. Actually, your 7-1 center with a 92 standing dunk is really awesome. So I've been running center, and there's a cheese in the game. And you got to master the standing dunk meter. That joint is a gimme, like a gimme. And I understand what you mean by, because I don't have it mastered, so I do the layups as well. But being that I'm running center, they're doing it to me. They're just, as soon as they get in position, they trigger their standing dunk. I can't do nothing about it, B. So yeah, what I would do is I hit the lab, and just try to get it right. I haven't committed to it yet because my standing dunk attribute is not up yet. But when I get my standing dunk attribute up, that's what I'm going to work on next, is trying to master that standing dunk meter. Because man, that joint is annoying. I'm like, I got you, Brody. Go ahead, go up. And they go up and they just dunk on me. I'm like, oh, that's discouraging. You can't really do nothing about that. Hoke said, by the way, City, you have to reach .1 at starter 2 before you. Oh, get the hell out of here. Well, I guess I could get the .1. I guess that won't be. It's for Gatorade ad dollars. But there's other ways that you can turn our rec court into a Gatorade ad. I mean, like, there's other ways you can get Gatorade ad dollars. There's plenty of other ways. Leave that for offline players or something. I don't know. You got to have body positioning. Well, it's just not true. I get what you mean by you do need to get in position, but if you get yourself in the restricted zone, standing dunk meter, GG. It's a glitch. It's one of those exploits this year. The green window tuning is based on the defender's position and animation, like with Biggs. Stop hold on. Let me give you the respect of reading your statement. Like with Biggs in the paint, when you pump fake and make the defender jump, your green window expands, but it will shrink after. I'll clear this up for y'all. I am not confused about this. We play this game every single day. There is no clear explanation currently, right now, as to what green window tuning means. Not one. Mike Wang is the only person who has that answer, or people who are part of the 2K development team. But publicly, they haven't released any information on what green window tuning actually does to your green window. That's just the facts. Now, we could speculate, like the homie, he's speculating. But to say that this is what it is, we haven't gotten that information yet. And like I had mentioned earlier, naturally, you go through the process of trying to figure out what green window tuning means. So when you see that you start bricking, you're saying, okay, well, now it's telling me slightly late. So maybe I need to shoot it earlier. And you're like, okay, let me shoot it earlier. And when you attempt to shoot it earlier, you get it very late. It throws you for a complete loop. Why? Because you're battling random speed ups and random slowdowns along with the tuning of your green window, which we haven't gotten a clear definition of what that is. So, it's just like the folks who say, well, you need to use push. And I'm like, homie, you can't tell somebody to use push because you don't know where their shot timing visual cue for their preference is supposed to align. It really is preference. What you're successful with in regards to your shot timing visual cue is different to another person because their visual cue is something totally different from yours. Unless you get with them and say, where do you want to release it at? Well, I would like to release it right here. And if you want to release it right here, you got to make sure that base aligns with the green window that releases it right here. And with that, you got to make sure that your releases align with the speed. I broke this all down yesterday. I did do an extensive breakdown on this where you choose 2 different jump shot releases. You'll choose like a Kawhi Leonard, which gives you a super high defensive immunity. And then you choose a release like Sadiq Bey, which gives you a super high release speed. And then you adjust the slider until it gets to the point that you're greening right here. There's where your green is at. But this takes trial and error. You got to make the slider adjustment and then go to the lab and see. And if when you go to the lab and see that you're greening right here, you say, well, okay, then I need to slow it down a bit. Let me put Kawhi Leonard up until it kind of moves up slightly until it gets to that point that is green at your particular visual cue. And that's a balance between your releases, your base, and your shot timing visual cue to get it exactly where you want. Trial and error for damn near every single shot. Unless you're somebody who has the shot already, you have the visual cue already, and then you tell somebody, hey, use this jump shot, and this is your cue. That's the other way around it. Fun times though, man. Fun times, man. We got to get over this hump. Like, we got to get over this hump. For me, y'all, I'm finna get on 2K. Get back to my business. We are an hour into the stream. As you guys know, I like to stream for an hour. Connect with y'all, see what's going on. I appreciate y'all questions. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate y'all helping us on our road to 100K subscribers. $20 from All City Toonie. Way to wrap up the stream. Thank you, Toonie. He says, speak the truth. And then when 2K Labs defines it, the devs tell them they are wrong. And I find that really ironic that the devs are starting to come out and try to discredit 2K Labs, the only company that's actually putting numbers and information out there. 2K Labs is a machine. The only company that's taking 3,200 shots to get you percentage numbers. And then 2K has the nerve to release a public service announcement saying, well, that's not true. Nothing else. They don't show you why it's not true. 2K Labs shows you why it's not true in a graph that says this. 2K comes on and says, well, that's not true. Don't believe everything you see. Don't believe everything you hear. Like kids, bro. 2K should have been the first, in my opinion, 2K should have been the first ones to tell us every jump shot should have had percentages under it to say at this base, you have this slightly early, this slightly late, and this middle make percentage. We should have been getting that information from 2K, not an outside third-party source like the good folks over at 2K Lab, in my opinion, humbly. But it is what it is, man. Appreciate y'all being here. Quasi, what up, what up? Coins, what up, my G? I'm wishing y'all safe and blessed rest of your afternoon. You already know the vibes. We're finna get on the game. You guys are welcome to join us. If you want to join us on Discord, just type !Discord. I'm always in the voice channel. You guys are welcome to come through, say what up. We will be hosting trials for the All City Lunatics this weekend at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Come through. Pop-up tournaments. Put some extra money in your pocket as well. No fee to get in. Just free money for you to have fun. There's no catch behind this, y'all. It's just our small little effort in our own little corner of the world to create fun on 2K again, bro. Period. Wishing y'all safe and blessed one, y'all. I will catch y'all either on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all.